Welcome to Study Loop.
So if you want to be able to separate two solids based on their density, where you put a liquid in between to have one of them float and one of them sink, you're going to have a density of a substance that is greater than the lower density but lower than the greater density. So for instance, if we have one density as 2.04 grams per cubic centimeter, but we have the other density 3.62 grams per cubic centimeter, we are going to need a density in between these two. So it's going to have to be greater than 2.04 and it's going to have to be less than 3.62, so that when you put it into a container, the 2.04 will float and the 3.62 will sink, and you'll have your liquid in the middle. So if we go online and look for the densities of several substances, we could look at carbon tetrachloride, and you would find that its density is 1.59 grams per cubic centimeter. You could look for hexane, and it would be 0.655 grams per cubic centimeter. You could look for benzene. Benzene is 0.893 grams per cubic centimeter. You could look for diiodomethane, and it has a density of 3.325 grams per cubic centimeter. So if we needed a liquid that's in between 2.04 and 3.62, well, doesn't work for carbon tetrachloride, doesn't work for hexane, doesn't work for benzene, but 3.325 is between 2.04 and 3.62. So if you put diiodomethane into your container, the two solids will separate, the less dense one will float, the more dense one will sink.